Today I have the pleasure of speaking with Jack Lifton. How are you today, Jack?
I'm fine, Tracy. How are you?
So, Jack, for everyone in InvestorIntel audience, would you mind telling us what you perceive to be happening in the short-term markets for rare earths, or should I say technology metals?
I think that in fact, for rare earths and technology metals, the Chinese restructuring is artificially causing price fluctuations. We are going to see a steady rise in rare earth prices. Demand is increasing. Chinese production is decreasing at the moment, and Chinese production at the moment is all there is. This is, in fact, the very best time ever to invest in the development of junior rare earth companies and junior technology metal companies in general. The Chinese have stumbled and they're reorganizing. If you think it would be easy to reorganize, let's say, General Motors, imagine reorganizing the Chinese industrial, which is what they're doing. It's going to take a while, and this is a great opportunity. When they come back, they're going to need every bit of their internal production for their domestic use. Watch out, because if you think there was a rare earth crisis before, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Of course, we've had a lot of debate on our site recently over the Sunset Boulevard and Mollycore story. Would you like to address our audience once and for all and set the record straight?
Yes, I have absolutely no axe to grind with any company, much less Mollycorp or Linus. These were very challenging ventures. I personally believe, in my opinion, both of those companies seem to have bitten off more than they could chew. The issue was never the deposit. This is the old way of thinking, Tracy. The old way of thinking is the bigger the deposit and the higher the grade, the better off you are. So that translated itself for both those companies into attempting to build, each of them, the world's largest processing plant for light rare earths. Both of them have stumbled in this, and it's not really surprising. These things were touted as the answer to all the questions. In fact, they have managed to emphasize the question of when is there too much of a good thing. So I think that I've been saying for a number of years, projects have to be the right size, and I think both of them were the wrong size. It's as simple as that. I hope that they stay in production, but doesn't look promising. So we may be right back to where we were 5 years ago, where the Chinese produce not only all the heavy rare earths, but almost all of the light rare earths. And what has happened to these maybe $10 billion that have been spent since then? This is a question that should be addressed.
Okay, well, let's talk about then the big deal with Areva and Texas Rare Earth Resources, since you're on the board of directors. Yeah. What do you really think, Jack?
I was very impressed by the speed at which this deal was put together. It only took a few months. Now, that is lightning speed for arrangements between Global 1000 corporations and micro-cap juniors. So it indicated to me that a vote of confidence in the business model of Texas Rare Earths, and this was the best thing about it. It is very gratifying to see a number of things that I've been asking people to do over the last few years, when they're actualized, that it becomes the correct thing to do from the point of view of large corporations, large profitable corporations. So I can't comment on the details of it, obviously, because I have a non-disclosure agreement. But let me say, this was, I hate to use this term, a game changer. It really was. It now sets a benchmark for everybody else to meet.
So since I have you live here, Jack, today, may I ask you what's happening with Rare Element Resources? The reason why I ask is, I want our audience to know that I've been hassling you for a column and an update on Rare Element Resources for a couple of weeks now. Can you just kind of give me an update?
this is your lucky day, Tracy, because I'm going out to Denver Sunday night, and I'm meeting with Ware Element Resources management and technical staff on Monday, and I will have an update for our viewers by Wednesday.
Okay, so that's all you're going to give me?
No, I'm very optimistic about Ware Element Resources' business model. Again, this is the way I judge the quality of the company, and their business model is very good. We're going to discuss their progress, and then I'm going to find out what they would like to be able to tell everyone. I don't feel comfortable speaking about it before I've spoken with them.
Well, you heard it here first on Investor Intel. Thank you so much, Jack. We always enjoy talking to you.
See you next time.